Here comes main event, Jey Uso.
Making his way to the ring from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds. Main event, Jey Uso!
You look at what Jey Uso has done away from the bloodline, and he is definitely worthy of the main event moniker.
First man in over 3 years to pin Roman Reigns. Nearly defeated the tribal chief. Went on and earned multiple titles without his family.
But Jey will not be happy until he is on top of the mountain all by himself. Well, I hope this superstar is prepared to have his chest caved in, win or lose. The Ring General making his imposing march to the ring.
A man with technical expertise that dissects the human
And
body.
his opponent, representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds. The World Heavyweight Champion, Gunther!
Tall task ahead for this superstar. He needs to throw his opponent in the back of this ambulance and shut the door.
But looking at this man, I know he will do whatever it takes to incapacitate his opponent, to keep him in the back of that vehicle and to send his mangled body to the local medical facility. Let's just be honest, bad things happen to people who face the Ring General.
Yeah, many folks to face off against Gunther are just not the same again.
Everything about this man is terrifying.
The following contest is an ambulance match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent into the ambulance by any means necessary. After closing both doors, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin!
And the name of the game...
There's no rules. Do whatever you can to incapacitate your opponent to the point where you can lock them inside the back of that ambulance at the top of the ramp.
And if it takes the ambulance as a weapon too, then so be it. 9,000 pounds of steel, fully outfitted to cause irreparable damage.
Yeah, there's a reason a match this dangerous rarely gets sanctioned. What a reversal! Uh-oh.
Flapjack! Way up there. Ooh.
Going for it, trying to step through.
Roll on their belly. On his stomach. Boston Crab. Boston Crab locked in. Such a punishing submission hold.
And at this stage, it's only
Trying to find a way out, using his power to escape.
Corey, do you expect the lack of disqualification in this ambulance match to be a big factor?
I expect it to be the deciding factor, Cole. Whoever pushes the boundaries and goes to the most extremes with their offense is going to be in the driver's seat here. Closed fist punch to the jaw. That's one way to break up a move.
Sent flying out of the ring here.
He's taking his time heading back in.
Wow, spilling right into the WWE Universe.
This is where it gets hectic.
Oh, what an uppercut.
The WWE Universe getting an impromptu meet and greet. How's that for great ticket value? Oh, stiff uppercut. Boom, what an uppercut. Bam! The fans in the front rows are getting their money's worth tonight.
Boom, uppercut.
That'll knock you silly.
And Gunther looking a little less dignified himself after absorbing that blow.
Ooh, what a punch. That's how you stop your opponent.
Haymaker connects. Blow after blow out in the throngs of the WWE Universe itself.
With an uppercut.
That is a power-packed punch.
Boom, what a punch.
Uppercut connects. I don't think either competitor is thinking about the match right now. This is just all-out bedlam.
Ooh, stiff punch.
Ooh.
Oh, jarring uppercut. Jey looking powerless to every attack.
Gunther is just doing what he pleases.
And they just busted out an impactful maneuver. And it doesn't matter to them where they fight as long as they're fighting each other. Uppercut!
Man.
And that prevents Gunther's offense.
And that might be the start of the momentum swing that Jey needed.
Jey showing it's not a time for lying down. It's time for fighting back.
Flapjack! Way up there.
Ooh.
Oh, my God, a DDT!
Spiked them. Looking for a schoolboy.
Uh-oh. Super kick!
Swinging those ambulance doors open, could have one thing in mind.
Being dragged and mangled all the way to the back doors of the ambulance.
And he turned it around. Look at this. Boom. Nice. Trying to make his way atop the ambulance. A dangerous position to be in.
Up on top of the ambulance. What's he gonna do now? Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy. Scaling the side of the ambulance. But why? He's got...
Gunther wants to finish this. A power bomb.
That might have just been the deciding factor in this match.
Nothing's decided until someone ends up in the back of the ring general showing off his power. You might as well turn the ambulance sirens on now. This one's as good as done.
Oh, no. That was a rough fall to the ground.
Oh, my God. Wow.
Whoa, what a landing. Well, now we know what lengths either one of these competitors will go to in order to win this battle.
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex.
Back suplex into the neck breaker.
This is why Jey Uso deserves his place in the spotlight. That's an attack worthy of being the main event. A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off.
Oh, spear! Now make this your time. Get them in the ambulance and slam the doors.
Getting an up-close and personal view of their ride out of this arena.
Doing their best just to shut that first door.
You don't want to be locked inside this meat wagon. Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
Being carried around now.
As their opponent in the ambulance and one step closer to victory.
Desperately trying. Now just needs to get that second door closed.
trying to close this second door and win the match.
Inches away from victory.
Is over.
What a fight.
Here is your winner, Gunther!
Watching the survivor of this ambulance match.
Thankfully, our loser tonight can be quickly transported to the local medical facility.
The one benefit of losing an ambulance match,